Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, JT Open Stuff, and today, as you saw in the thumbnail, we finish off this Galactus Build-A-Figure. I have been having a blast opening up this 2005 Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure line with the Galactus parts. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Today we are going to be opening up Professor X, and you can see this package includes the head of Galactus, with a Professor X, a comic book, and 33 points of articulation for this Professor X. So very, very cool. I'm super excited about it. As you can see on the back, his intelligence is only at a 5, which I don't know. I think that might be a little bit low, along with his energy projection. Some of these little stats that we've seen on this Toy Biz line don't really match up to the characters, in my opinion. But so far, we've opened up all of the figures that you can see on the back here. I've had a great time opening them up. Hopefully, you'll go back and watch this Galactus series if you haven't. And just know how much I appreciate you guys watching it with me. Now, I will cover this. I've covered it in a couple of other videos. You can see there is a little bit of yellowing to this package. And my thought process was, I knew I wanted to open up these packages, so not a big deal to me that there was a little bit of yellowing. I would rather leave the clear, clean, pristine packages to people that want to leave them in the package. I'm going to take this out and we're going to build that Galactus. So it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of yellowing. So I didn't, want you to think that we bought crappy figures. I just wanted to buy the figures that I felt comfortable opening and knowing that somebody else would have, a great time, displaying a really clear example in their collection. So that being said, we're going to take the grandpa knife. We're going to get right into this Professor X figure. As always, we cut away from ourselves, and every single time that we have to use the grandpa knife. And let's get into this. All right. So we're going to pop that out. We're going to pop this comic book out, put that back over on the side, and as you can see, it is a reprint of the Uncanny X-Men number 117, and it is the Psy-War issue. So a neat cover. You can see Professor X is, not looking too good right there, but a very cool cover. We're going to sit this back over on the side, and I'm going to get into opening up all of these little twist ties. And while I do that, thank you guys so much for all the support you've been showing me over the last few months of having this channel. I really didn't know how it would go. I've had a great time. I'm going to continue to open up everything from vintage to modern, everything in between. And I know some of you, maybe you don't come to my channel to see figure openings, but I want to open a little bit of everything. So I don't want to be, a one-trick pony, if you will. I want to be able to open up figures, blind bags. I think I even opened up a bag of Crocs around Halloween with some Count Chocula Crocs. So to me, anything that I can share with you guys that maybe you haven't seen or would inspire you to go out and have some fun with the things that I'm opening on my channel is worth it to me. So thank you so much for watching. Click that notification bell, that thumbs up button if you like today's video. And if you haven't, please subscribe. It really, really means a lot to me. All right, there we go. Galactus's head out of the box. We're going to take the little Cerebro helmet out of the package. And then let's get this Professor X out of here as well. Now, to me, when I started first researching this line, I thought that this would be a really cool figure to open. He's got his little X wheelchair here. It is such a cool design. I really, really like the look of the figure altogether. And I really was kind of glad that it was part of this series because I don't have any Professor X figures in my collection so far. So this is going to be a really cool addition these older Toy Biz figures, I've discussed it in all of these Galactus openings, I think are some of the best figures all in all. Now you can see he does have little peg holes, and there are little pegs on the footrest for the wheelchair. So we can place his feet on there. Well, if I could get them on there, that is. You know what? They don't really stay that well. That's okay. Just kind of hold them on there. As you can see, lots of articulation. Great sculpt. He does look kind of angry though, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, not really sure what Magneto did, but he's kind of made him a little angry there. Now he does have a little bit of a crash test dummy head, looks like, so this part of the figure could be a little bit better, if I'm being completely honest. But when you're not covering it up with hair or a helmet or a mask or anything, it's easy to point out little flaws. But an immaculate suit, I'm not going to take off that rubber band for right now, because I don't really have any intention of taking Professor X out of the chair at this time. But you can see it has yellowed a little bit in the package as well. So I'll probably take it off eventually. But for today's video, we're just going to leave it. And I'll give you guys a little bit closer look at the actual chair itself. Now, these are plastic. There is no rubber involved, but the wheels do roll, as do these small wheels. You can see on the bottom there, there's also another set of wheels there. So very, very cool. Let's see if we can get a little, there you go. So awesome Professor X figure here. Really glad to add it to my collection. If this is the first of these videos that you've seen, in the last video, we opened up a gray Hulk. As you can see by comparison size, this Professor X is very small. Hulk towers over Professor X, but this is the reason that we're here. And Hulk comes up to about the waist of Galactus. So when we get done building this Galactus, it is going to be massive. So that's what we're building and aiming towards. Let's go ahead and see something I didn't do yet. Let's get that Cerebro helmet on the Professor. As you can see there, kind of resembles a villain of Marvel infamy. Kind of looks a little Ultronish there. I don't know what it is, just the look, but very cool. But for my own personal collection, I will be displaying him without the helmet. I think this is just a classic look. If you built an entire X-Men lot to have them with the Professor like this would be awesome. In one of my earlier Galactus videos, we did open up Nightcrawler. So, you know what? I might have to end up building an X-Men collection to go with the Professor. Very, very cool. All right, guys. We have taken a look at the Professor. Now, let's finish what we started 7 videos ago with the building of this Galactus. So we opened up the head in today's video, and I'll show you guys. This Galactus head is almost 4 inches tall from the base of his chin to the tips up here. So it is going to look incredible when I add this to the top. And there we go. Wow. Check that head out. Absolutely unreal. I don't even know if I can zoom out enough without letting you guys see the inner workings of the Open Stuff channel here, but look at that figure. Absolutely massive. I love it. It is very, very cool. I'm so glad you guys were here to build it with me. The articulation that's involved even with this large figure is just so cool. But wow. By comparison, let's get him out one more time. We'll pose Hulk in front of Galactus. And then, let's see, we'll put Doctor Strange down here as well. Just take a second here to set this up, guys, and I'll show you. Look at the size difference. That is incredible. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Galactus opening series. I'm really, really glad to have finally opened this Galactus and built it. I'm glad you guys were here with me. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite Build-A-Figure series? And is there a Build-A-Figure series that you'd like to see me do on this channel? I was thinking maybe building a Sentinel next to have another big guy to go next to this Galactus. But all in all, I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate you watching these videos, how cool this figure looks in person. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. This has been JT Open Stuff. Bye.